to arena. Hopefully we get a decent sieve like say Aztecs. Oh, we got Franks. Yeah, we got Franks. Let's hope there's no bugged walls. We've got one hole there. That's not too bad. And have a look at Mamba. Yeah, we've got no massive bugged walls. I've seen a couple of games where you have a gap from like where that gate is to this gold, where there's just no wall in the front, and that's pretty damn fucking annoying. Oh, we've got two holes here. You could probably if you wanted to, but his map looks pretty decent. He's got inside deer near his berries. He's got backstone, two golds on the inside, and a relic on the inside. So I'd probably just go plug the holes and deal with it. Oh, I guess for Mamba, he's got a pretty good map as well, actually. He's got two extra stuff back here, and this gold tool. He's got two back golds, two back stones, as well as his main gold. And he's got deer on the inside as well. So I guess the only bad bit is this boar here. But it's not that hard to just delete a wall piece and then go. There should be a link to the grid mod down below video, assuming Twitch isn't bugging up, as well as a link to the pussy wood that I use. So with Franks on Arena, I guess you could probably expect castle drops, maybe knights as well, to defend the castle drop, or push afterwards, because Franks get good knights and nice cheap castles. Okay, so we've got 6 sheep, 3 wood. It's a bit strange that Mamba hasn't gone for a lumber camp yet, because having to walk over to that bamboo and then walk back, that's just a bit inefficient. Whereas when you got your trees right next to your lumber camp, you hardly need to walk at all, you pretty much just turn around and drop off. Now this villager, probably wall that hole and then lure the boar. Or don't lure the... nope, don't fix the hole. Never mind then. So we've got 6 sheep again, it looks like. Oh, we've got 7 on sheep, and only 3 wood. I definitely would have expected 4 to wood, so that you could go for a good fast castle. Garrison, garrison, garrison. Ooh, that was close. And that's a good bowler, right in the middle of the town centre. I would link, but then I have to go find link. Give me a second. Now you should be able to see some links to YouTube and shit down below. Just below that there should be another link to grid mod. And hey, look at that, the ball ran inside all by itself. That's pretty cool. TheUckel knows that, well, he should be able to see those sheep are there, because like his wall can see it, but his scouts just missed it, which is a bit unlucky. Yeah, so I'll link you my channel in a second. Let's go to channel. Yeah. I would probably expect some deer luring. Looks like he might be trying to lure this deer here. Not sure what TheUckel's doing. He might... no, he's just randomly built a house at the back. Bit of a strange idea. Yeah, just another good ball lure, right in the middle. Okay, new channel. There he goes, link to channel. Yeah, cool stuff. Feel free to sub and stuff. Oh god, pause. Here we are, yes, mods I use. Let me copy paste. Copy paste. There we go. Silent LA farms. That's good. No farms on this side. And he hasn't started taking the deer either. I would definitely start doing one or the other. And Mamba's trying to lure deer. That's awesome. But he's a little bit slow on it, and the deer's turned around and said, "No, screw you, I don't want to get eaten." You always got to stick right behind your deer. You can't let them chill by themselves more than 2 or 3 seconds. And you've got this farm here that's not working. You need to send that villager over. Yep, Mamba's again got 1 pop lead, 22 to 21. And TheUckel's heading out to deer. He's not luring, just going to do for the walk. That's all fine. It just means you spend a little bit more time walking. Less time gathering, but his are close to the mill. Whereas for Mamba, he's got to walk a lot further to get to these deer. So even luring them halfway like this is still going to help him quite a bit. Some of these berry villages are a bit inefficient. That's one of the things that I will mention a lot when I'm casting games. You don't want them walking all the way around stuff. Especially these gold miners. If one of them walks to one of these golds over here, like this dude. Oh no, that one's okay. Yeah, he's fixed them. But if they were mining these ones, they just gotta walk too much to gather a little bit of resources. Yes, plugging hole. Hasn't noticed the other hole though. Yeah, these berries, they're okay. This dude, if he's actually chopping wood and walking all the way around, that's just horrible. Yeah, look at that, that's going to take him like a minute to gather 20 wood, which is just bloody horrible. On to the next deer. Yeah, that's a much better dealer. Got it right underneath the town centre, so it's basically no drop-off time. Because there's only 2 villagers on gold, I expect Mamba is going to skip Loom until he gets into castle. For the TheUckel, I could... he might do Loom, he might not. He's got 3 on gold now. And he's got a bunch of idols. So if he doesn't get these 2 villagers onto deer straight away, and either start chopping wood or start farming these villas, he's not going to be able to get up. Facebook page, I might try that at some point, but I don't really do that much streaming because my internet's pretty shitty, and when anyone at home is also using the internet, I get like 5 frames per second, and my upload speed is pretty damn horrible. It takes me a couple of hours to upload videos to YouTube, so I don't really do that much. I try to do a YouTube video every 3 days, generally. Stuff on Twitch is a bit different, because it's nice and it'll like auto-upload if I ask it to. But if I actually do casting using Fraps, it's pretty massive file sizes. Okay, we've got 76%, 27 pop. And there's the same pop, and he's going to be about a minute earlier. And 2 villages, where they're going to go? They're going to go to wood, back to this market. Doesn't look like he's going to go for stone, which is, it's an okay idea. Me personally, I would definitely go for a castle drop. It's one of my favoured strategies for arena. I like it, it's quite funny. Especially if you can get someone who's got front gold like this, and this one, stick a castle there, or they're off gold. But I guess for Mamba, if that did happen, it's not too bad. He's got 2 back ones. That's pretty safe. And he's up to castle. Ooh, that's really good. There's TheUckel. He's going to have a little bit of idle time after this villager. But as soon as he clicks castle age, he's going to be able to afford. He's going to do loom. Oh, that's a bad idea. I would cancel that right now and go castle. But now it's pretty much done. So he's going to be a good close to a minute behind. It's going to be about 50 seconds there. But I guess the good thing is he's got quite a bit of food at the moment. Send these villagers to wood. Should be able to do the double bit axe, which you should always do as soon as you can afford it. With Franks you get free horse collar, which is pretty awesome. Means your farms are nice and efficient. Now if you're not going for castle drop, then I would expect you'd probably go for a bit of a boom. I guess you could try to go for relics, but the Frank monastery, oh, it's decent, but without redemption, that's a real pain. You can't convert mangonels, which is the main thing you want it for. And I guess converting their siege workshops and archery ranges and crap is pretty damn fun. It means you don't need to build them. But yeah, Mamba, I would expect he's going to go for a boom. He's got the wood for 2 TCs. But he's got a little bit too many on gold if he's going to go for a straight boom. No, I can't join your game, I'm sorry. I'm busy. Maybe next time. Yeah, okay, let's see. TCs.
TC?
Nope, we're going for a monastery. Double monastery. Okay, I personally would not do that with Franks. Very risky, like if it was Aztecs or Chinese or Saracens, like pretty much any civ that has most of the monastery attacks, so mainly redemption and atonement. As long as you got those two in sanctity, you should be fine. But without them, your monks are going to be pretty weak. And he's also building a TC somewhere on the gold, which is a good idea. What did he delete? Ah, delete some Stonewall to get the monks out. He needs to build monks out of that one too. But anyways, we've got a barracks for TheUckel. Let's flip over to see what he's doing. And he's housed. You're going to do wheelbarrow? Yes, you're going to do wheelbarrow. He doesn't have the wood for town centres. And he has started mining stone. So at the moment I get the feeling that he's a bit undecided about what he's going to do. Because he doesn't have the wood for booming. He doesn't have the stone for castle drop. He could probably do knights if he wanted to, but in that case I would have gone barracks stable instead of market, because it just saves you a little bit of wood. And since he's making monks, monks are a pretty good counter to knights, like, unless you get like 10 knights versus 2 monks. Like, 1v1 situations, as long as the monk has got a little bit of time to convert, then they should be able to win. But he's started doing upgrades for knights, and that he could have picked this monk, but it's a bit late now. If he tried to, he would have been converted, and he's converted anyway. That's pretty bad. So it looks like Mamba's going to get all the relics. Or all of them except for this one, because he can't get to it. Has he scouted this one over here though? Yes he has. So he scouted all the relics. That's 1, 2, that one's not moving. Yeah, 4 relics. This monk is going out to nowhere. So yeah, versus knights, monks, definitely a good idea. But I'd probably just stick to defending with the monks for the time being. Go inside, yeah, get some more town centers up, and just boom behind it now that you've got the relics. But I guess he went pretty heavy into it, so we should probably try to use it. Yeah, Mangonel, definitely a good idea versus monks, especially without redemption. You can one-shot them, unless you're Aztecs. And his TheUckel has upgraded for light cav. And since he was already doing... Oh, he's done +1 armor, so that's not really a big deal. But light cav versus monks will be a very good choice. And he's got how many monks out? About 5 monks at the moment. Need to pick Mamba. Yeah, 5 monks and 2 scouts. And that monk's gonna die. Well, you can see the attack bonus that light cav has. He just did 17 damage to a monk, where his attack is normally 7. Like, that's massive. Yep, I definitely agree with Toady. Just a single monastery, if you wanted to grab relics early. Okay, well, I would definitely try to convert these 2 ASAP, quickly. I would maybe try to get one of the scouts in there to try to micro. Nope, no converts there. Ah, that's really bad. That was a bad engagement. He's still got an extra monk, and he's got 2 extra town centers. So if Mamba just sits back and booms now, he'll be fine. I would take like half these villages off gold and start laying farms or chopping wood. Because he's going to get those 3 relics. Yeah, it's not a lot of gold, but he's going to get like a gold every 2 or 3 seconds. It's still really helpful. Has he started doing any upgrades? Where's his first scout? I will build it. Nope. I don't think that's his man. Let's check the blacksmith. Nope, hasn't started doing upgrades. That was one that was converted. Yeah, still only +1 armor. But seeing as he switched over to knights earlier than Mamba, he should probably do a lot better. May as well collect the relic while you're standing here. Yeah, as long as you can just sit back and boom, and doesn't let TheUckel come forwards with siege, then he should be able to win this game pretty easy once he gets to imp. Go hand cannons and helbs, or paladins if he can get a strong enough eco for it. But yeah, he's got way too much on gold, and you can see he's pretty much taking all of his villagers off gold at the moment, which is definitely something I'd agree with. He's got over 1k gold, and he's not using it for anything, not upgrading. I assume he's done eco upgrades. Switch back over to TheUckel. I wish there was a hotkey for changing. That'd be so much more useful. And we got 1, 2, 3 light calves. 3 light calves for 4 monks. That's pretty good. That was a pretty good engagement. Is that monk gonna survive? Yes, he is. And now they all get to be healed. That was good. Pretty bad micro from Orange. Just sort of ran around the outside and didn't do much. But here we can definitely see that Mamba's score is jumping ahead because of all the extra eco he's got early. And those converts were pretty important. Just going by current military though, TheUckel's still going better. 4 knights versus 3 light calves and a scout. Knights all the way. Because light calves just got basically no attack in armor compared to them, and health, and everything. They're just a weaker version of knights for no gold. But if I was Mamba, I would definitely just be booming. I would have just gone straight for 4 TCs, especially seeing as he's scouted this back area. So I would have done, yeah, pretty much where his TCs are. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th one over here on this gold. And then just boomed. Like, yeah, he's got a good Imperial Age time, but he's only got about 75 villages, and not a lot of military production at the moment. So it looks like we're going to be going for helbs and something. Trying to do a little bit of micro there. So yeah, like 1v4, the light cav will probably win, but that's not really a fair fight, is it? See, still trying to do a bit of booming. Still 3 TCs, making crossbows. I definitely would not make crossbows as Franks, ever, unless I'm doing like a feudal rush. I might go drush archers, maybe, probably not. I don't know, there's the option to do that. But you don't get arbalests, and you don't get bracer or ring archer armor, so they're pretty damn weak and kind of pansy looking. So they're not going to be able to do much. That castle, yeah, I'm not sure if he really needs to put it there. Is TheUckel up to imp? No, TheUckel's not going to be up to imp for a while. He's got no foodie from 70 pop versus 90 pop. Okay, so yeah, it's only 20 pop, but those 2 town centers being about 5 minutes late, pretty massive deal. Now we're going for knights and helps and rams. It's a decent unit choice. The main thing at the moment is there's no upgrades on anything, which is going to be pretty important. We're up to imp. We can afford cavalier, or we can afford... Nope. doing train barding armor, so we can't really afford anything at all. Captram. Captram. Does he know about the castle? No. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone Captram straight away. Probably Cavalier or Helbs. Whichever one he's more likely to mass. And he seems to be doing them both fairly equally at the moment. But with this castle here and that Mangonel, Mangonel will kill the Rams relatively quickly. Especially if he makes another one or two. But if Mamba just keeps pushing, he's got enough stone for another castle now. If he wanted to be adventurous, he can come around this side and deny that stone. Or come around this side, deny that gold. If he could get close enough, maybe deny that gold. That'd be a bit more harder. Bit more harder, wow, that's good English by me. Still making pikes, still doing nice, yeah, and we've got Cavalier coming. Done conscription. So yeah, everything looks pretty good at the moment. +1 armor. Is TheUckel making throwing axemen? No, that's doing crossbows. TheUckel 60-ish% up to castle. I mean Imperial, which is it's okay. Mamba really needs to push before he gets to Imp. Make the most of his upgrade advantage. 5 Rams, you should probably get down that castle pretty quickly. Or just bash down the hole somewhere, run in with the Cavaliers, go kill some villagers. See how's Mamba going. Still got a lot of stone. I would probably go for castle somewhere. Still making pikes and Cavaliers, not upgrading and not making Rams. So everything's a little bit of a mess at the moment. So we've got upgrades all over the place. TheUckel's not doing that great. He's almost at Imp, but he doesn't have the resources to upgrade anything really. He's got nowhere near enough gold for anything except for iron casting. I probably would have prioritized Cavalier. But need to send some units in there to defend the Rams. Those light cav will do a fair bit of damage, not to mention the Mangonel. Okay, Mangonel, that's killed a Ram. Those 2 light cav have killed another Ram. Castle's killing Cavaliers. Those Knights are probably going to get another Ram. There's attacking the wall with pikemen and Cavaliers. Got some units converted, which reduce the monks. Crossbows and castle, just doing shit tons of free damage versus all these units. Loads of unnecessary deaths here. But we've got a Treb coming. Yes, Treb is a good idea. Switch back over to Mamba. Not making pikes, still trying to make Cavalier. It looks like he's saving up for Paladin, which is a good idea. But now the Cavaliers are in. Yeah, not having enough gold for those early Imperial upgrades like Cavalier and the armor upgrades. That's really bad. If he could have done Cavalier 2 minutes ago, would have been fairly different. He might have been able to fight this with the monks, because they can almost convert again. And the crossbows, but his eco is very open, like his main lumber line. Nowhere near a town center. He's got a nice safe gold back here. Yes, tournament details. I shall link. Never mind, somebody got in first. Okay, so Mamba won 2 games to 1. Played Chinese on Arabia, Chinese on Mega Random, and Franks on an Arena. These are all pretty good games. I will probably upload them to YouTube sometime next week. If anyone's got any questions or anything, I'll hang around for 5 or 10 minutes. Then I'll probably head off. I'll have a look at the stats as well, just to keep it consistent. Military, much higher for Uckel. He got some free monk kills earlier, and a bunch of units fighting under the castle. The economy, massive boost for Mamba. Because he just had the TCs working for longer, made more villagers early, got more resources. Look at that, that's like 3k extra gold. That's pretty massive. 4 minutes extra in imp. Massive. Very important. 1650 castle time. Like, that's pretty decent for like a night rush. Night rush. But on arena, you're going to want to go for a good 15-minute boom. Or monk and siege rush. Or castle drop at 16 minutes or something. That's a little bit too late for any